In this video, we're going to talk about making money using CPA offers. Now, a good thing about CPA offers is that you can make money without selling anything directly. The reason is because the companies are using this as a source of leads or a lead generation system. CPA offers can be found on CPA networks, or you can find direct offers from companies that offer their own CPA program. I will go through some examples of individual programs, and then I'm going to go through a CPA network where you can find lots of different offers. When you look at CPA networks, you can find offers for just about any niche you could think of, so you're really unlimited in what niche you want to pursue. As I go through the examples, I will show you some methods you can use to market them. A CPA offer may be something as simple as putting a zip code in a form. It also may be conditional on making a sale. If it's something that is conditional on a sale, usually you'll get paid a lot more than the sale was worth because they're just trying to acquire the customer. For instance, you might get paid $50 for a $5 sign up, and it could be anything in between. So now we'll go through a few examples. Now, HostGator calls theirs an affiliate program. If you go to HostGator.com, you click on affiliates, and you go in here. Now, they call it an affiliate program, but in my opinion, it is a cost per acquisition because you're going to get paid $50 a month for each acquisition from 1 to 5. From 6 to 10, you're going to get 75. From 11 to 20, you're going to get 100, and from 21 plus a month, you're going to get 125. These people may be signing up for something for as little as $7. So this is more like a cost per acquisition program. So all you have to do is sign up for their program here. And this is an example of a standalone CPA offer. And it is contingent on a purchase. Now typically with a CPA network, once you sign in, you will have a place to get your links and look at your statistics. With HostGator, this again, they're calling it an affiliate program. So you have your basic things here. But what you're going to want to do is get your links. And when somebody signs up with one of your links, they will pay you for that sale or for that acquisition. And our acquisition in this case, like I said, is a sale, but it's far greater than what they're getting paid. So if they're getting paid only $7 a sale and you're getting $50, that's obviously a CPA offer. Now what you want to do is start your marketing campaigns. Now CPA offers can't all be painted in one brush, in my opinion. You need to figure out how to market each individual one. Now in the case of HostGator with a sale, I would use a direct approach. Now the first thing we want to do is of course copy our affiliate link. And then what I would do is open Notepad, paste it in here so I have it saved. Now the way I market HostGator, and I actually do it exactly this way, is I set up a little course showing people how to get their own website started for just a few dollars, including their hosting. I give this away, and in there under the hosting resources I would create a link using my affiliate link, and I would mask that link. So let's just go through a quick example of this so I can show you what I mean. Now one thing pretty much every CPA offer that I'm going to show you has one thing in common, and that is a squeeze page. You see a simple template here in front of you. This is something to get you started. Once you get used to it, you can probably do a better job creating one yourself or picking one up off the internet somewhere. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to set up our squeeze page for each individual offer. So for our HostGator offer, we need to put in our headline here as to what they're getting, a little bit of description down here. Autoresponder code. An autoresponder is pretty much a must when you are using CPA as an avenue of making money. And that is because you are going to get people to opt in by giving them something that they want for free, And while you're in there, you are going to get them to sign up for a CPA offer, or attempt to. Now this is really easy when you're talking about the CPA offers that are easily converted, like just putting in a zip code to get something, and a little more difficult when you're doing something like this, but you get a better reward for the ones that are more difficult, like for a sale. And selling HostGator really is not difficult. Okay, so what we need to do is just set up our squeeze page. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and show you the finished product when I'm done here. Okay, so my first step is to set up a headline, and it'll be easy to get people to get into our process here, which is a free e-course. Learn to set up your own cash pulling web page absolutely free. This is a course geared at the beginner. So just from having that on there, you're going to get a lot of people that are going to sign up for this once you get some traffic to it. Okay, so our headline, that's the most important part. Now what we need to do is put some description in here. This is our second most important part, of course, is putting our description in. It just expands a little bit on what we set up here to try and convince them further to give their name and their email address. Okay, so I've put in here some description that, again, tempts them to be putting their name in there. Then the other thing that is usually effective and will help, again, is to offer a few bonuses down here. So where it says bonuses here, all you have to do is put in a few bonuses that you have that you can give away. If you don't have any, you could leave that step out, but it's usually more effective to put some bonuses in there. You can usually find some cheap giveaway stuff that you can buy just by doing a search that is related to what the niche is that you're targeting. Okay, so there's the bonus we're going to give away. And again, we put some compelling text in with the bonus. Okay, so what we're really doing here is building a list that we'll be able to use to market to, but the main purpose at this point is to get the prospect into our course. We're going to suggest to them that they need to purchase hosting from HostGator, which will pay us a good bounty. Okay, so the last thing you need to do is just put your autoresponder code in here. And depending on which autoresponder you use, they'll have their own code that you stick in there. So all you have to do is put it in there, and then your form appears. Now I'm not going to go into the use of an autoresponder. That's not what this course is about. This is just telling you how you can make money using these type of offers and how you would market them. So this is what I would do. I would now set up a course that's at least 5 or 6 parts, and in about the third part or fourth part I would suggest their hosting, and then I put my affiliate link to HostGator in there. So we'll save that, and then this is all ready to go. So all you have to do is upload this to your server, to a domain that you own, and then just start driving traffic to it using the usual methods. You can use pay-per-click. Since you're going to get at least a $50 sign-up fee, it's well worth using pay-per-click. You can use article marketing and forum marketing, whatever you want. You will get a lot of people signing up to this once they get to the page because you will have made a compelling page. Okay, now I've gone on about the importance of an autoresponder. But if you're first starting out and you don't have an autoresponder, what do you do? In that case, what I would do is just put the course on a Blogger blog. And on there, I would have the same information that I'm going to give out in my autoresponder, except I would have it each on a different post. That way people can still read through and they can still click on your link. This may not be quite as effective because you're not actually building a prospect list that you can market to later, but if you really have no money to put into an autoresponder, that is how you can do it. Okay, now one thing I'm going to talk about now that you can use for all of your campaigns is masking your affiliate link. Now the easiest way to do it is just to use a service. There are other ways to do it. You can use a redirect or a meta refresh, and then you just upload those to your hosting, or on the cPanel you have redirects. But we'll go with the simplest way. So what I would do is I would go to a service like tinyurl. So it's at tinyurl.com. And then what I would do is I'd go get my affiliate link. copy that, paste it into here, and then make tiny URL. Okay, so here it is. Now copy this, and this is the link you can use from now on for HostGator. Just copy it, and we can just open a new window to see how it works. Okay, and it did actually forward us to HostGator, so know that that's working properly. Okay, so now we can just put our link in here to save it as well. Now when you post on your blog, you can use this link and then nobody knows where you're sending them to. Now if you have your own server, there are other ways you can do redirects. Included in the package is a file called redir, and it's an HTML file. And all you have to do is put the URL where you want to direct to in here. So that's the full URL to your page. Just put it in there and save it. Then you could just rename this. For instance, if we wanted to send them to a hosting, which we're going to do for HostGator, we would just rename this from redir, R-E-D-I-R, to hosting. Then when you upload it to your server, it will be your url.com/hosting.html, which would give you the redirect to the affiliate link you're going to put in here. So that's what we'd put in there. We'd go and get our affiliate link. And then we'd paste it right here. And then what you want to do is I would save a copy of this, so I'd do a save as. And then I would call it hosting. That way you preserve your original. Okay, so we now have a hosting file. If we were to go ahead and click on this now, let me open this up. Okay, so here's the file we just saved. We'll click on that, and then it should redirect us. And there it goes. And it's redirected us to HostGator. So that's all you need to do is upload that to your server and then directly address it by your url.com/hosting.html or whatever you named it, and it'll work as a redirect as well. So those are two foolproof ways you can use. You can use the service if you don't have your own hosting, and if you do, you can use a meta refresh like that. Now the other thing you can do is you can use the control panel redirect. Let me just show you that. So if you have cPanel hosting, it might look something like this. All you have to do is go down to redirects, and then all you do is you put the name of your redirect in here. So let's say we want hosting. And then we put redirect to, we put our affiliate link in there. And then we just click add. Okay, so now it's saying that this URL is going to redirect to here. So let's try it out. Let's go to a fresh screen here. Let's paste that redirect in the top. Enter. And again, it took us to HostGator. So that is another way you can do it. So between those methods, you can choose which one you like to use. Okay, so that's it for how I market HostGator. We'll continue in the next video.